If you're a woman, then you know what a UTI is, and if you don't, then you are one blessed woman. Urinary tract infections are not fun by any means, and yet most of us ladies get them quite often. Now, despite common misconception, not all UTIs are caused by just being dirty or not wiping properly. It's actually more common to get UTIs after having kids, going through menopause, or if you're diabetic. Other causing factors include not peeing after sex, certain types of birth control, using fragrances down there like douches, taking baths, swimming in not so clean bodies of water, or even being dehydrated can cause UTIs, like after a night of drinking. So if you're one of the ones that get chronic UTIs and you're tired of taking antibiotics, because first, they're messing up your gut, which leads to poor digestion, low stomach acid, bloating, and weight gain. And I got some tips and tricks for you. These are some natural ways to treat UTIs, so that way you don't have to take antibiotics. So at first signs of a UTI, that's when you act. Because the longer you wait, obviously the worse it's going to get, and the harder it's going to be to take care of it naturally without antibiotics. So first things first, on an empty stomach, you're going to get a teaspoon of baking soda and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and you're going to mix it in a glass of water and drink it on an empty stomach. Do this twice a day for 3 days. Now during this time, you also want to increase your water take to at least 100 ounces a day at a minimum. And if you can do a straight water fast, then more power to you. You'll get rid of it a lot quicker. You also need to be taking a good probiotic daily and take these for at least 5 days, but really you should be taking them long term anyways. Another thing to keep in mind is your sugar consumption. Now sugar feeds the bacteria of a UTI. So those of you who turn to cranberry juice, I wouldn't recommend that at all. Instead, try D-mannose. It's actually extracted from cranberries. You're going to take 3 to 4 capsules every 4 hours for 3 days. And between these remedies, you should knock it out pretty quick. But if not, there are many other options. So feel free to screenshot this if you like. Herbal teas like hibiscus, olive leaf, echinacea, marshmallow root, nettle leaf. These are all great herbs to help with UTIs as well. Now, if you have essential oils on hand, I would also recommend making a UTI blend. Any of these essential oils will work. The more you combine, the better. Obviously, you're going to add it to a carrier oil and apply topically onto your lower stomach. Do this 3 times a day. So as you can see, there are plenty of alternatives to taking antibiotics. Antibiotics should always be the last resort, not the first.